E aí, pessoas, não pessoas, coisas, não coisas, geeks e não geeks, nerds e não nerds. Ontem, dia 8/8/2017, imagina quando for 2018, vai ficar uma data bem bacana, né? Foi aniversário dos Sense8 e teve comemoração. Como? Você vai ver depois da vinheta, assiste o vídeo até o final e se inscreve no canal. Os Sense8 fizeram aniversário neste dia 8/8. Que já assistiu a série, né? E para comemorar, foi postado um vídeo onde é ressaltado principalmente o agradecimento ao amor dos fãs pela série, que após muito lutar, conseguiram um capítulo final, pelo menos, né? Não conseguiram a terceira temporada, mas conseguiram o capítulo final. E foi dito também que é importante um tempinho para respirar, isso dito pela Lana Wachowski, que você sabe que é uma das criadoras. Mas agora vejamos um pouco do vídeo, que tem cenas de bastidores bem legais, ao redor do mundo. Tá todo em inglês, né? Porque não deu tempo de traduzir ainda. Eu não falo inglês, mas dá pra ver cada cena massa do caramba, pra não dizer um palavrão. Tá rodando aqui, agora curte, compartilha, se inscreve e clica no sininho pra receber notificação quando tiver vídeo novo. Até a próxima e tchauzinho!
Going on, there's always stuff going wrong. Something like the fact that Sense8 was brought back to life, which is every bit as fairy tale and storybook as Trinity kissing Neo, bringing him back to life. I think it requires a moment to just take a breath, to appreciate it, to look around, admire the holy shitness of it all. Because what you fans did is quite frankly unbelievable. To anyone who knows anything about this business, this just does not happen. The idea that a very publicly announced cancellation of a show, which included a direct rebuttal to the fans after their initial response, could be reversed by the persistent, passionate, rather creative campaign is a bit of the stuff of a Frank Capra movie.
Why do you like watching this silly movie every year?
I guess I like what it believes in.
What does it believe in?
People.
The idea that this outpouring of love that Sense8 fans had for the show, that this would reach Netflix and convince them to reverse their decision is, let's face it, maybe a little too schmaltzy for most narratives today. I think this is also a testament to a kind of cool, radical, let's say unpredictable company that Netflix is. They really do care about the artists they work with, the shows they make, and probably most importantly, they listen to the subscribers, proving again and again that they're not just a company run by an abacus. It happened. You did it. It's real. It was, by all accounts, a kind of populist uprising. And the most astonishing part of it is that you won. And that is something to celebrate. Why I love this show so much, the way that art and life are constantly swirling and mingling together.
Sense8 is one of the most incredible experiences of my life. What's with the hair?
What's with the hair? Yeah, what's with the hair?
I don't even know what you mean. Bringing this character to life, I remember being in a club, in an underground club in Korea with Lana. A club filled with misfits and rascals. What's Up came on.
worked on a show in which so much of the personalities, the stories, the actual energy of the cast and the crew were in the fabric of the show itself.
This is the first time that I've experienced something like this or seen anything like this happen.
Your love and your perseverance.
I could not be more proud to be a part of such an incredible show that has touched so many people on such a profound level.
The joy that we get from filming it seems to be the same joy that you get from receiving it.
I don't even know how to describe my feelings about it. Comforting to us, actually. And I'm too shy.
The message of the show of human connection, acceptance, diversity.
Has the ability to connect people together all around the world.
That honesty that she writes the show with is what makes it penetrate through all of us and helps us all connect with the idea of Sense8. I mean, we all feel like Sense8s.
For me, Sense8 is about love and struggle, about fighting for what you believe in, about being your brothers and sisters' keeper.
Sense8 is the microcosm of the world that I traveled in, and you guys, the audience, are the macrocosm.
To spread love and empathy and kick-assness around the world.
The show has affected people so deeply and so personally that people have become friends through this show, through the love of the show. People have met their significant partners because of the show. People who have been empowered with the message of the show.
The patience and generosity of the fans give life to these ideas and keep them in the world. It makes me less pessimistic, and I'm prone to pessimism.
It's such a beautiful family affair.
Here I am at a wedding, being reminded, like in Sense8, all you need is love.
Something that was so heartbreaking was to like even imagine that we would have no idea what would happen to Wolfgang. I mean, like, where is he? Oh.
What am I doing here?
I'm someone who thinks about the power of cinema a lot. I experienced it when I was young and I saw transgender characters in films or in television shows, and they were inherently tragic, or they were a joke or a victim, or most typically psychopathic serial killers. Those kind of characters reflect the dominant narrative in our culture about difference. Difference is something to fear. Difference is something to laugh at. Difference, most importantly, is something that divides. So when I pitched Sense8 to Netflix, I told them that I wanted to tell a different story about difference. I wanted to tell a story in which difference was not something that set us apart from each other, but was actually fundamentally the thing that united us, because difference is the one thing that we all have in common.
There is no one who has been, will ever be exactly the same as either you or me.
Sense8 is different than most shows. I know that. It's different on purpose.
She came right up to me and she said, "Are you Bug?" And I said, "Yes. Yes. I'm Bug." And I was so excited and happy. And she introduced me to her friend from Germany, and I said, "Do you watch Sense8?" They said, "Yes, of course. We all, my friends, we love Sense8. It's the best show. It's the only show. It's the most important show and the only show for, people like, like us."
We got introduced to these heroes that we could relate to, that we could believe in. They couldn't jump tall buildings, and they can't save the world with superhuman powers. No matter how left out they felt, they always had the ability to connect.
I know it sounds naive, maybe even cheesy, but I wanted a show where anyone from any part of the world could be the hero. I wanted a show where women could be the best fighters and men could be sensitive. I wanted a show where anyone could fall in love and live happily ever after, because when I was a little kid, those kind of shows did not exist.
I know you could have denied it all, like so many others, and you didn't. And I have never been prouder of you.
I get that pessimism and darkness are easy salves for gritty and the way the world is. But look, hey, you gotta remember, we are standing on a rock that's floating in the middle of space, and it's spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. And if gravity was just a little bit different than the exact magical force it is, we would fly off or we would be crushed. And that fact is like almost as improbable and crazy and miraculous as the fact that Sense8 is back. So to honor this gift, although I know I can never return its equal, I thought all of us on this side of the camera could start by offering our thanks. So,
Thank you!
A massive thank you to all of you all over the world. Tak, tak, tak. That's thank you in Icelandic. I think.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart to each and every one of you for getting Sense8 back.
A big thank you to all of the fans for their enthusiasm, for their passion, for their determination.
Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias. Obrigado.
I want to thank you so much because it means a lot to me. The show means a lot to me, but also the message that you are sending out with fighting for the show.
I want you to know today, on this very special day, that you are not alone. You are loved, and we are in this together, and it is just amazing to have you in our universe.
Thank you for caring so much that you actually made a difference for it.
Thanks to you, miracles happen and miracles exist.
Sensies! I could kiss every single one of your magical little faces.
Thank you very much. Dhanyavad, shukriya. That's how you say thank you in India to all you Sense8 fans out there. I mean, come on, what have you guys done? What have you guys done?
I just wanted to say thank you for all the love and support and for making the impossible happen. You're just fucking amazing, and I know Lana loves fireworks. That's why we're doing here fireworks on rooftops. I don't know if it's allowed, but I don't give a fuck because the impossible happened.
Thank you, thank you. What you guys did is unbelievable, unheard of, kind of a miracle. It's really more than a show. It's an event in my life, and I say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, fans. I love you too. Asante sana.
Grazie a tutti i fan di Sense8.
Thank you to the greatest fans, Sense8 fans, you guys rock.
For all of you who petitioned and wanted it back.
Who wrote every word on those letters.
Thank you for what you did to bring back Sense8.
Mapenzi tele to you, and may you continue to shine.
I am so thrilled to have this opportunity to thank you, the most amazing, incredible, creative fans.
Sense8 fans, you are sensational.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you from Swarovski. Thanks to you, the fans.
You made it possible.
Thanks a lot to all the clusters out there. The clusters, yeah.
So from our cluster to yours.
Thank you for connecting the world at a time when the world is becoming more and more disconnected.
You're amazing.
I just wanted to say thank you to all the fans for supporting us.
So to the greatest fans on the planet, a huge thank you.
Merci, gracias, obrigado, grazie,
너무
감사합니다. And every other form of thank you I can think of.
the story of this collective effort and of your deep, committed love will now and forever be a part of the show itself, and that's beautiful.
No matter who you are, where you're from, how you look like, doesn't matter. I am we.
Sense8, Happy birthday. I love you.
We wish you a very happy birthday. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sense8.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Well, happy birthday, Sense8s, and thank you.
Much on, much love, and power to the people. Mwah!
And if you'll now excuse me, we have a diabolical plot to foil by Friday evening.